For 1 or 2 players, viewers, Klax makes you move fast and think even faster. Catch colored tiles coming down a conveyor belt. Score big points by arranging them in same colored stacks of 3s, vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. A tic-tac-tile game, if you will. Sounds easy? It is. Until the tiles come tumbling at you so fast, you'll go nuts trying to catch them all while figuring out where best to stack them before you run out of room. No matter how tough it gets, the hardest part is pulling yourself away from this fun, fast, and totally addictive game. That's because it's Klax, viewers. For obviously, the Nintendo. Tengen worked on this one. It was released in 1990. It's available on about 8,000 different platforms. Really, there's a bunch of them. There's an arcade, the Atari 2600. There's a Lynx, NES, Mega Drive and Genesis, TurboGrafx PC Engine, PlayStation, GameCube, PS2, Xbox, and PC. MAME emulation has this, including a prototype of it. There's a Mega Drive version released by Namco, and a Game Boy version and Famicom version by Hudson Soft. And Midway licensed the interactive TV rights to Klax to Runecraft in 2001. You can find it on the Amstrad GX4000, the 2600, the 7800, the Commodore 64, BBC Micro, just a bunch of them. Klax is interesting. Klax is, well, Dave Akers and Mark Steven Price designed it. It's kind of Dr. Mario-esque in a way, kind of Tetris-esque in a way, kind of Columns-esque in a way. It was originally released as a coin-op follow-up to Tetris, about which Atari Games was kind of stuck into some legal trouble with at the time. Akers programmed Klax in just a few weeks using Amiga Basic and then ported it line by line to C. In 1990, he said he wanted to produce something playable, compact, and relatively quick to develop. His influences were both Tetris and tic-tac-toe. He chose the name from the sound the tiles make rolling across the screen. The prototype game ran on the same hardware as Escape from the Planet of the Robot Monsters. Atari Games released Klax in February of 1990 and soon called it a major arcade hit. They quickly released several home versions under the Tengen brand, and Akers created the NES and Mega Drive editions himself. Some 16-bit conversions feature improved graphics. Did you like Tetris? Did you like Dr. Mario? Did you? Play this. I'm not a huge fan.